Learning disorders can hinder a child's ability to study and learn. Keith Kaiser is explaining what you need to know about dyslexia. Keith?
Yeah, so many kids have so many different challenges when they go back to school. Of course, we throw dyslexia on top of that. Stephen McCrocklin, you guys have dealt with this over years and years and years with this dyslexia. Is there a myth behind how it's all processed inside the brain?
There is. We've specialized in dyslexia for over 25 years, and dyslexia is not what most people think.
Yeah.
It's not a problem with the visual system, and people with dyslexia don't see letters and words upside down or backwards. Rather, it's a problem in the language system, and when people have a breakdown in this sort of deeper area of language, then that gets in the way of their ability to sound out words. And so when you can't decode words well, then you make all kinds of silly errors that look like they're visual problems.
Right. Just a visual depiction right here of something that's going on in the brain, just trying to get the word top out.
Exactly. And so people with dyslexia were believed to have all these kind of visual glitches that scramble words in their mind, but that's really not the case at all. But what does happen is when you do have that difficulty sounding out words, that gets in the way of your overall ability to enjoy reading and get the practice you need. So all the subsequent things of having trouble with fluency and even interrupting comprehension happens downstream.
Liz and Laney right here working together on some problems.
That's right. So what we do know is that instruction for people with dyslexia needs to be specialized, it needs to be systematic, it needs to be explicit, it needs to be intensive. And the systematic means you just need to step intentionally through the whole reading process, not just jump around. It needs to be explicit, so you need to really explain each step. And it needs to, just like any competitive athlete, in order to get good at something, you've got to practice, practice, practice.
Langsford Learning Acceleration Center helping us out this morning and giving us great advice on getting your kids back in school and, of course, have an easier time studying.